This is Engage New York, Module 1, Lesson 3, Problem Set Debrief. So, looking at the top, we have write the following in exponential form. We used our exponents to record our zeros. Then write the following in standard form. So I pulled the exponent out and did my multiplication. You can check your work. Then problem 3, think about the answers from A through D up here, and explain the pattern you use to find the answer when you multiply or divide a whole number by a power of 10. When I multiply a number by the power of 10, my numbers move to the left, I'm going to say 1 time, and my decimal goes to the right 1 time. When I divided a number by 10, my number moved to the right 1 time, and my decimal moves to the left 1 time. This you absolutely need to memorize. You have to understand when you multiply by 10, 100, or 1,000, how many times it moves, what direction everything moves. That will be on the quiz on Friday. Think about the answers to problems 2, E through H. Explain the patterns you use to place the decimal in the answer when you multiply or divide a decimal by a power of 10. So the pattern I used was to multiply by 10. I moved my numbers to the left and my decimal to the right. It is the opposite for division. I just kept that very simple. You could draw it out. You could even just draw out a chart and show me. That's another way of explaining, and then use your words to show what you're saying. Finally, complete the patterns. 3, 300, 3,000. And then if you want kind of bonus, you can write what the rule was that you followed right here. That's kind of next step right there. Then we have explain how you found the unknown numbers in B. Be sure to include your reasoning about the number of zeros in your numbers and how you placed the decimal. I saw the second number in the pattern had 2 zeros, less than the first. The pattern is to divide by 10 to the second. The numbers shift 2 places to the right. Explain how you found the unknown numbers in D. I saw the second number in the pattern and had 1 more zero than the first. The pattern is to multiply by 10. The digits must shift 1 place to the left. So notice how I'm writing out. This is your evidence. This is how you're proving to me you know, is by actually writing it out. Then Shawnee is thinking 10 to the 5th means 10 times 5, which is 50. But 10 to the 5th really means 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, which actually equals 100,000. That was a mistake. Then Marlon's mistake. Marlon multiplied 2.5 by 10 to the 3rd instead of 10 to the 2nd. Perhaps he added zeros to the end of the number instead of shifting digits in the place value chart. So, understanding what I just did here and why I just wrote this here is going to help you complete the homework, because you'll be able to use the same type of reasoning that I used to answer those questions. So good luck, and I'm sure you'll do great.